If you're a guard and you're not studying Payton and Pritchard right now, you're missing one of the best film sessions available to you for free. I played varsity all 4 years and I played college basketball, and one of the things I learned early on is you don't have to be the most gifted athlete on the floor to be the hardest guy to guard. Pritchard proves that every single night. He's not the longest guard in the league, he's not the most explosive athlete in the league, but he still turned himself into one of the best backcourt weapons in the NBA. And that wasn't luck. That's a guard who mastered the details most players skip. So today I'm breaking down the 5 things Pritchard does that every guard watching this should be studying and stealing. Shooting, change of pace, playing low, using his body, and IQ. Let's get into it. I believe you guys should start with the shooting because this is the easiest one to see and the hardest one to actually copy. Most guards think shooting is about the shot itself, like the form, the release, the follow through, which that is all important. But Pritchard's shooting is dangerous because of everything that happens before the catch. He's constantly moving without the ball, he's coming off screens at full speed, and he catches ready to shoot every single time with his feet. He's really good at setting up shots with his ball handling moves, and that means his feet are already set before the ball even gets to him. Most players catch the ball and then start figuring out their feet. By the time they're squared up, the defender's already closed out. Right? So Pritchard's window never closes because he's already prepared for it before it opens, and that allows him to have more time to shoot because he's also undersized for NBA player guard, right? If you want to shoot like him, stop practicing standstill shooting as your main rep. Practice catching off the move, off of a screen, off a relocation, off the dribble, and getting your feet set in the same motion as the catch. That's the actual skill you want to develop. Next is change of pace, and this is the one guards underrate the most because they think quickness is about top speed. It's not. It's about the gap between your speeds. Pritchard isn't the fastest guard in the league in a straight line, but he changes gears constantly, slow, slow, fast. And that gap is what breaks a defender's balance. A defender can guard fast. What a defender can't guard is being unpredictable. So most young guards play one speed the whole possession. They train at one speed. They're either going full speed the entire time or they're jogging the entire time. Pritchard is walking the ball up 1 second and he's full speed the next. That's the separation, that's the change of speed. If you're only training your top speed and never training the change, you're only building half the tool. Third one is playing low, and this is footwork, not flash. Watch his hip level when he's attacking downhill. His hips stay low, his shoulders stay over his knees, and his torso's parallel with the floor, and that low center of gravity is what lets him change direction without losing balance, and he's able to finish through contact without getting knocked off his line because he's jumping off 2 feet as well. A guard playing high gets bumped once and the whole drive falls apart. A guard playing low absorbs that bump and keeps going. This is one of the most coachable things on this list and one of the most ignored. Most players never train hip level and shoulder level on purpose. They just dribble around cones standing straight up and wonder why they get bumped off their spot in a real game. You want to make sure to bend your knees, but also get your torso parallel with the floor to get comfortable with that. Every ball handling rep you do, every finishing rep you do, every shooting rep you do, and it'll start showing up in games. Before I get into the last 2, if you actually want a system that trains all 5 of these things instead of you guessing what to work on next, I put the link to my free Hooper community in the description below. It has free drills, mental courses, and over 900 Hoopers in it. Fourth is using his body, and this matters more for Pritchard than almost anyone because he's undersized for his position. He's not out here trying to out-muscle bigger guards. He's using leverage, angles, and strength to hold his ground, seal defenders on switches or on his back, and finish through contact at the rim even against much bigger players. That's not natural size, that's strength training and understanding contact on purpose instead of avoiding it. If you're a smaller guard and you're avoiding contact in the paint because you're scared of getting knocked down, you're training the wrong instinct. Attack contact instead of shying away from it, embrace it, and get in the weight room so your frame can actually back it up. Last one, and honestly the most important one, is IQ. All the physical tools mean nothing if you're making the wrong read. Pritchard consistently makes the simple, correct play instead of the flashy one. Substance over flash. That's what my varsity coach always told me. He reads the defense before he even catches the ball, so by the time it's in his hands, he already knows what he's doing, if he's shooting, driving, or moving it. And that's not something you're born with. That's reps, film, and experience stacked on top of each other over years. Most players are so focused on what they're going to do with the ball that they never actually watch what the defense is giving them. Slow down and watch the game live, not just when the ball is in your hands, and your decision making will improve faster than any drill can make it improve. None of these 5 things require you to be the most athletic guy on the floor. They require you to be the most detailed. That's the actual lesson in Pritchard's game. See you in the next video. The work never stops.